According to George Washington Carver, perhaps the most outstanding black scientist in the 20th century, there is no shortcut to achievement. Life requires thorough preparation because veneer is not worth anything. As President and CEO of Chancellor Insurance Agency and American Group and World, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our awards ceremony for the year 2020 and 2021. Tonight, we proudly celebrate the 15th anniversary of the establishment of Chancellor Insurance Agency, which was incorporated March 13, 2007, with only 5 employees and a dog and a puss. This is the time when we recognize and honor those team members who have stayed the course and have worked assiduously to ensure our profitability and success. We are delighted to have your presence as you share this moment in our history. And I hope that you will find the experience both edifying and inspiring. With the continued support of our stakeholders over the years who have contributed to our growth and development, it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge a few people here. I will start with the Sagicor people who have given tremendous support. Everett Smith has been a beacon, Perry, Merrick, Andrea, Sheldon, even though we quarrel, she has many quarrels. Sheldon, all of this would have contributed. The PCIC people, Michelle Anderson, and I want to congratulate you, Michelle. Michelle is just promoted to the first woman to become COO of PCIC. Michelle gives tremendous support. I just need to call her on the phone and she gets things done. So, and congratulations again, Michelle. Guardian, Glendon. I want to say that Glendon has given tremendous support to our company. I know you have community. When you want a computer, you just call Glendon. And it will be there. Keys. Napier, never leave us out. Always there for us. Napier. Advantage. If you're here, ICWI, we have gotten tremendous support. Our bankers, First Global, big support. I have a business development officer that calls me to find, just to check on me every day. Natasha McFall. You can, let them see you, Natasha, from First Global. Her CEO, Mariam, tell her to make sure that she comes to the ceremony, and that's why she's here. And all those people, stakeholders who have really helped us to really, over the years, I want to say thank you very much. When one considers the economic climate in which we operate, it is through sheer dint of hard work and passion that we have been able to succeed. The IMF indicated that the global economy contracted by an estimated 4.4% in 2020, making the decline the worst since the Great Depression of the 1930s. So many industries, including tourism, travel, health, education, banking, insurance, have been impacted phenomenally by intellectual migration, thereby adversely impacting economic growth in the Jamaican sphere. This in turn has caused stagnation in growth of our population, This is also evident, I might get various opinions on this now. It's also evident in modern day society where most of our women seek advancement advancement through education and therefore place less emphasis on family life, which significantly reduces the number of children that they have. This results in the reduction of population growth that Jamaica is now experiencing to grow the economy, and it also contributed to us not having trainable human resource. And it's also evident where most of our men don't find university attractive nowadays, and it is giving those who have companies and a real challenge to find trainable people, which is necessary to grow our economy. The reality is that to grow and succeed as a business in this time, we must be agile and not fear change. We must understand that success in business operations requires us to have the willingness to effect the necessary adjustments that will produce the requisite growth, success, and the ultimate satisfaction for all stakeholders. In the last 24 months after the advent of the pandemic, the data show that over 18 million persons have died. Bereavement, isolation, loss of income, and great fear have triggered serious mental health issues. It is therefore imperative that countries spend far more of their national budget on mental health or suffer the long-term consequences. Studies have shown that for every US dollar spent on evidence-based care for depression and anxiety, there is a resultant return of $5 US. With emphasis being placed on mental health, the country will benefit from a healthier workforce, which translates to greater productivity. Despite the development of new vaccines, many still wonder about the pace of recovery and contemplate what life will be like after the pandemic. With the pandemic ongoing, a war between Ukraine and Russia have emerged, adding to greater uncertainties in the world. I'm sure we are all concerned about the war and hope that good sense will prevail so that it does not translate into a wider war, a world war, which would have adverse effect on the economy in Jamaica and the wider world. So we therefore must remain positive and vigilant in dealing with the dynamics of life as life changes. In 2021, big shifts were experienced in the global stock market, affecting the values of pensions and individual savings accounts. There have been massive job losses and reduction in income as unemployment rates increase across major economies. With the advent of COVID, understanding induced mortality risk is significant for life insurance to better analyze their financial sustainability. The limited access to health services, physical and psychological effects of social distancing, as well as economic changes, have had indirect and adverse effects on mortality rates. As an industry, life insurance, we must engage in serious research geared at gathering our own empirical data with a view to improving and adjusting the present model in use to ensure financial stability. Insurance has long been the bedrock for the creation of generational wealth. The insurance industry has settled the most insurance claims in the history in 2020. At the end of 2020, the industry made payout of $60.6 billion in claims, $24.4 billion in life insurance policy benefits, $20.15 billion in health claims, and $16.4 billion in motor general insurance. So you can see where the insurance industry is contributing massively to this economy. From all indication, the figures for 2021, there are major increases, but the figures are being tallied by IAG at this moment. So I challenge our hardworking financial advisors to find novel and creative ways to share this concept of generational wealth with our customers. Insurance is even more important now with the abundance of lifestyle diseases, which have been placed on the proverbial back burner due to the prolonged pandemic and the resultant strain on the health sector. Pending wars, natural disasters and accidents have collectively created fertile ground for all our products. As such, it is imperative that we seize all opportunities to increase our market. Never waste a crisis. Never waste a crisis. To that end, we at the Chancellor and the Meriton Group and Award have embarked on an initiative which will be focused on the empowerment of our team through training. As a result of having human resource problem, very difficult to find people to train, employ every day. So we have now established an institute called MTED, the Meriton Training Empowerment and Development Institute. This is in response to massive brain drain that we're suffering in Jamaica, massive migration to Canada and other countries. So we're getting less qualified people. So we have established this institute to look at training needs of our team members, to bring them up to that level so that they can help us grow as we march on to greater things. We remain committed to making the experience at Chancellor Insurance, and by extension the Meriton Group, the standard by which all others are judged, while providing the highest level of service to our valued clients. Notwithstanding challenges, there are some positives in the Jamaican economy. From all indications, we operated in an economy that experienced growth and still growing. In a Gleaner article, February 16, it was reported that the International Monetary Fund predicted that Jamaica would register economic growth of 4.3% this year, down from the projected 4.7% in 2021. So we can see the construction industry is rapidly expanding and has been contributing significantly to the economic growth, with more stakeholders tapping into the Jamaican market. In 2021, we experienced record growth in remittance collection. So you find that the foreign exchange, even though tourism was affected, the government was able to collect record remittance, foreign exchange through remittance last year. Over these past 15 years, we have been vigorously pursuing our mission with success. We are proud to be one of the most outstanding insurance intermediaries in Jamaica. And I say at this point here that we have now, for the first time, see our premium income, when we add all premium income, life, general, everything. We have touched the $1 billion mark for the first time. It is my pleasure to be leader of Chancellor Insurance Agency, to be the leader of Chancellor Insurance, and by extension, the Meriton Group of companies. I'm certain, looking forward to your continued support to enhance our forward-thinking activities. My final words are to our wonderful clients who remind me of the song of long ago. There is no me without you. You are the reason we exist and continue to impact your lives and livelihood in a positive way. To everyone, I implore us to intentionally invest time and effort towards the enhancement of knowledge, because learning must never end. Whenever opportunity presents themselves for you to participate in training workshops, conferences, overseas trade shows, industry events. You must take full advantage. The person who knows more often has more to offer to our clients, and no doubt this is the factor. This is the factor which accounts for tonight's awardees' repeated outstanding performance. To them I say congratulations, awardees. We applaud your effort, both individually and collectively, and wish for you continued success in your careers. Because the seed you sow, the time you spend, and the effort you make will influence what you accomplish. It is my hope that this award function will serve as a motivational experience for those who will not be receiving awards. I will leave you with two Zig Ziglar's quotes. One of my favorite, great guy. Outstanding people have one thing in common: an absolute sense of mission. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. Therefore, let us envision yourself as a winner and outshine your greatest capacity. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And before I leave, it would be, I could not leave this platform without recognizing two ladies. Venice Van Reel. Rebecca Mercado. All branch managers. All branch managers. Unit managers and agency managers. Department managers. And the entire group, we are extremely proud of providing employment for all 300 Jamaicans, So I could not leave this platform without applauding, recognizing my team.